Hello everyone and welcome back to another Top Heroes video. Today we are going to be going over everything related to pets, how you get pet eggs, how to level your pets, and then most importantly, which pet you should be using in your queues for Horde, League, and Nature. Let's dive right into it. So when do you unlock pets? Pets are unlocked in Season 1, and there are two important buildings that you're going to want to develop when Season 1 comes out. The first is going to be your pet food factory. This is going to be where you yield pet food, and it can store up to 24 hours. For your villagers, you're going to want to increase that yield boost. So I'm getting an additional 19 per hour from my villagers. And then the other thing that you're going to want to level is going to be Pet Paradise. Pet Paradise is where you hatch all of your eggs and then where you go and level each of your pets. Now let's go over where you can get eggs. That way you can put them into your Pet Paradise and hatch new pets. The first place and the easiest place to get pet eggs is going to be weekly. So you're going to be able to get the pet eggs from your guild store. Under rare pet egg, you can get 3 per week. And then while we're going over the store, you are also able to get pet food from VIP, pet food from daily. So it's going to be important to dive in there and make sure that you're getting those every single week, because it is going to be important that you are maxing out the levels and promoting all of your pets. The next best place to get pet eggs is going to be every single day from your bounty haul. So you can see you get 4 attempts, plus you can purchase 3 additional attempts from the pet finder here. So you'll just do these bounties just like you would any other bounty. And at the end of them, there's a % chance of getting possible loot that includes an egg. You can get both the green and the blue eggs from these drops. So as you can see, we completed that bounty and we now have an uncommon pet egg that we're able to transport. So you're just able to click transport, request help from your guild, and that is going to speed up the process of getting that egg back to your castle. Purchasing the additional bounties for pets is 200 gems each. Is that worth it? I would say so. It's a little bit of a low chance to get pet eggs. Sometimes you can go an entire day without getting one unless you purchase those. So I believe it is important to make sure that you are going in there and purchasing those each day, maybe 1 or 2. You don't have to go all out and get all 3 of them. But if you're definitely not getting a pet egg on your first 4, I would roll and try and get more. And then, of course, you can always purchase packs. There are going to be, your daily and weekly packs that you can purchase that'll give you random chests that give you random of the rare pets. So this is something that you can purchase should you choose to. I wouldn't say these are going to be the most important things for you to purchase with real money, as there are plenty of ways to be getting all of those eggs and pet food without purchasing. Everything else is going to be in your Pet Paradise. So let's go ahead, jump into our Pet Paradise, and you can see all of the pets that I have unlocked roaming around inside of Pet Paradise. One thing you'll want to note is the buff for all heroes here at the bottom. This is coming from our Howley, from Cubbly, and then from our uncommon pets that also provide all hero attack and all hero HP bonuses. It's important to note that you do want to try and promote these heroes, because it's going to increase that buff for all heroes for each of your queues. So it's going to be a nice bonus to go ahead and promote, like I did with Howley, to Epic, especially early on before you get Flicker Kit. So as you can see, there are still some heroes that I need to unlock. It's going to be Snowpal and Sproutfang, and these are also going to increase the buff for all heroes that I get from just having unlocked all of the pets. When you're also leveling your pets, it's important to note that you have the mass release button. This is a good way to get additional pet food. So you're able to select all of the uncommon pets that you have, and you can mass release those pets to get more pet food and level up the pets that you're actually trying to focus on. I would not mass release your rares because you're going to need those to promote the pets that you actually care about. Now let's go over which pets you want to choose for each faction. We're going to start with Horde. So for Horde, you are going to want to focus really on the first being Howley, and then the best option being Flicker Kit. When we look at these pets, we can see why we want Flicker Kit as our primary. That's going to be because of the all Horde hero attack and the all Horde hero HP that Flicker Kit is going to give us. So even at 4-star rare, we're getting 25.5% and 37.5%. If we compare that to Howley, which is just all hero attack and all hero HP, we're getting 13.6 and 20%. Plus, if you remember, Howley is just giving us those anyway for being a pet that we've already captured. Both of these are good options to pick. Howley is going to be easier to level. You're going to get a lot more copies of Howley. Howley is available as a pet that you can get from the random chests. Flicker Kit is a lot more difficult to get. You have to get them from the selection chests. It's more expensive. So the cheapest and best free-to-play option is going to be our Howley. And then if you're able to get Flicker Kit, then going with Flicker Kit is going to provide you better damage and better skill in your actual queue. Next up, we have our League faction. League has two options. You can either go with Zappy. Zappy is going to be the pet that's going to give you the all-hero attack and the all-hero HP bonuses. And then you have Eggy. Luckily for League, at least for me, Eggy has been way easier to get than Zappy, and Eggy is the one that we actually want to use because of the all-league hero attack and the all-league hero HP promotion bonuses that we get. So you'll want to make sure that you are using Eggy, one, because I think Eggy is easier just to get, comes in a lot of packs, and then on top of that, you're going to be getting the all-league hero attack, all-league hero HP bonuses. The skill is also good. It's going to give you some crit, so you get crit rate and crit damage increases to 2 of your heroes. Although it's random, it's going to be a good bonus because a lot of your heroes deal damage in League. And then finally for nature, we have actually quite a few options. So first you have Cubbly. Cubbly is going to provide the all hero attack, all hero HP bonus. Snowpal is going to do the same. And then you also have Sproutfang, who is still another nature hero, and that is going to provide all hero as well. Then the best option, Cactini. Cactini is going to provide those bonuses we're looking for that are all nature hero attack, all nature hero HP. So if you're going full nature, make sure you're focusing on Cactini. On top of that, you're dealing more damage, so you're getting a decrease to the crit rate of your opponents while dealing damage with those spikes to 2 random enemies. It's nice to be dealing so much damage from a pet whenever you're nature because a lot of nature's balance is coming from their ability with high HP, high CC, not quite so much with their high capability of attack. So it's a nice complement to add Cactini to your team. As far as leveling your pets, once you've decided to pick one of those faction-specific buff pets for your main queue, you're going to want to level that pet first. Obviously, it's going to provide a lot more hero attack and HP buffs for your first queue than focusing on a specific skill for a different pet would. And then once you've leveled that pet, you're going to want to begin leveling a second pet, and that should be a pet that provides an all hero buff. So whether it be, Cubbly, whether it be Howley, it's important to just make sure that it does provide an all hero attack because it's still going to be buffing your Q1. I'm going to post a little screenshot, credit going to Nomlet from our Top Heroes Discord, just showing the suggested progression that you should take based on which you are maining. So then again, to end the video, remember that you have faction-specific buff pets that you're going to want to focus on: Cactini, Eggy, and Flickerkit for your primary queue, and then focus on that all-hero as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. I've also just started a TikTok as well, where I'll be posting more of the daily duels, as well as hopefully once I get some submissions, some queue and lineup reviews as well. Thanks, and you guys have a good day.